Right, who here has got a job? For me. I am actually looking for work, which obviously you know all about. But I was told that the best way to get a job, I need some more freelance work, is to make my CV stand out from the crowd. Is that right? Okay, yeah. Glad we can agree there. So anyway, basically I turned my CV into a song. Name: Amy Webber. Oh, sorry. Qualifications: BA and M.Mus. Email: Amy Webber cheeky monkey @gmail.com. Thank you. Things I can do. I can do anything to pay my rent, like writing a song for your event. Could be your wedding, your birthday, your funeral too. How old are you? 26. Bit young for this bit. Tom?
36.
Perfect.
Have you got any underlying health conditions?
Probably.
Not that you know of. Okay, never mind. So in this section I am going to do a little demo of how I can be paid commission to write a bespoke song for someone's funeral. So Tom, do you have a preferred way to die?
Yeah, in my sleep.
Yeah, everyone says that. Where do you want to be?
Well, hopefully in my bed.
Yeah, not. All right, fine. Could have sort of chosen like Barbados or something. In your boring bed in Bristol. All right. Oh, Tom, he died the other day. He was, guys, this is his funeral. So you better pipe down. He was sleeping peacefully next to his, do you have a dog?
No.
Partner?
Yeah.
He was sleeping peacefully next to his partner, snoring as usual, and suddenly his heart exploded inside his chest, and blood came pouring out of his ears, and his eyes and his feet fell off, and his arms were swollen, and his partner called the ambulance, but it was far too late, and he died on the scene. Can't believe how many people are giggling at your funeral. R.I.P. to Tom. Alright guys, that got a little bit silly, didn't it? Medically inaccurate and a bit good. You want it upbeat? Well, there's more I can do. Yes, sir. I can add a kick and a snare drum too. You want a bass line, I'll add that for you. I'll keep going even if the music stops. I've got a clean driver's license, I've no beef with the cops, and my DBS proves that I'm not a perv, so I can teach kids if you'd like to observe. Do, re, mi, your turn. Some children weren't joining in, and that makes Miss Webber very sad. Okay, what's your name with the hat? Ellie. Little Ellie from year 1 was doing super singing. Come on, everyone. Do, re, mi, your turn. Do, re, mi. Wow, fucking brilliant. I've got an opera degree that's never been useful. Oh, which means I could be a DJ for any event. I'm cycling proficient and I speak Japanese. Kono uta, watashi ga daisuki da yo. I've got my 50-meter badge and a bronze DOV and a B in my food tech GCSE. I hope it's pretty clear that I can sing, so please give me your number if you're hiring. And R.I.P. to Tom. Well, thank you. Thanks, guys. That's the end of my CV. My mum says that bit where I have to bend over and change the project file on my laptop looks a bit shit, but I told her she's a slut. So we're even now. Anyway, my CV, so some of it was true, and the bit where I said I can speak Japanese, that is true. So, yeah. Thank you. Are there any Japanese speakers in?
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said? Kono uta watashi ga suki. No. Do you know that? Yeah. Yeah. Kono uta. This song. Nearly there, but you know a few. Anyway, sorry guys, I guess we can talk about that in the break because it's fucking boring for everyone else interpreting. Anyway, so I lived in Japan when I was a kid, when I was 5 till I was 10, because my parents were English teachers, right? And when we got there, they sent me to a local Japanese primary school where I got pretty badly bullied, especially by the boys. Now, I don't know if I got bullied because I was the only white kid in the school, or if I got bullied because I insisted like every break and lunchtime on doing like solo one-woman performances on the playground. They were like, here I am in a lost and a lonely part of town. Meet that, watch me. Held in time in a world of fears, I slowly drown. Watashi utateru yo. I'm singing, guys, held in mine, and I really could be loving yow, loving yow, loving you. But to be honest, I think it was more of a race thing. I told my mum that I'd been struggling with the bullies, and she gave me a piece of advice that can be used if you're getting bullied on the playground or in the office. And what it is you go up to the person bullying you and you say to them, "You fancy me?" It really works, right? Watch this. Can you say, "Your comedy sucks, you stupid cow"? Say that.
Your comedy sucks, you stupid cow.
Wow, you said that really quickly. Normally people hesitate and they don't want to use the word cow. Anyway, you definitely fancy me. No, it really worked because no one in my school wanted to be accused of fancying English tragedy girl. But here we are. When I got back to England, age 10, I got bullied all over again because turns out saying things like, "Guys, I know where Pokemon come from," combined with insisting on eating my school dinners with chopsticks and involuntarily bowing at all the teachers, wasn't cool. But I know what was cool, and it was dancing, and as you guys know, I'm very good at that. So my friend Emily taught me a dance. I used to do it in the playground. It goes like this. Fuck. It goes, "That's the way." No, it doesn't. Because I was 10, I didn't even know that. I probably did. It goes like this. "That's the way. I like it. Thank you. Did you like the eye contact there, sir? Pretty sexy, huh? For a 10-year-old. Anyway, I am actually looking for work, freelance work, and I thought before I show you something that I think I could be employed for, to do, something that I can employ myself in, that was on purpose. Is that funny? No, before I do that, I was going to ask a couple of you your jobs, okay? So we know yours, we know some of yours. Actually, Mushroom Man, we don't know your job. Have you got a job at the moment?
I'm a drummer.
Are you? In a band?
Yes.
Cool. Full time? Nice. Again, we could talk about, I'm using Ableton.
What's that? Are you talking about? Do I like it?
Well, I'm just saying you know it. Do you know it? Because you're a drummer.
I know it.
I knows it a bit. Again, boring conversation for everyone else, so I guess we can speak in the break. You're a drummer. Okay, and what's your name? Sean. Thanks for saying it was awkward as well. Who else? What about you in the back corner there?
Primary school teacher.
Primary school, was that good when I said sad?
I actually felt that was me up there.
Really? It's fucking depressing, isn't it? But do you know what? No, I'm not being harsh. It's hard. A comedy audience, I always think, is quite similar to a group of kids, because like with kids, when there's like, even if one of them starts to scratch their head, you're like, oh shit, I've lost them. And it's just like that with comedy, and you need to sort of get them back and, you know, do something big or change the Sunday, wow, you know what I mean? Anyway, what was your name?
It's Matt.
Matt. Okay, so Matt, if you ever need a drummer for like the school shows, and obviously the fee's got to be quite good, I guess, because he's professional. And Sean, if you ever need a teacher like to help you, if you want to learn any other skills apart from drumming, then you guys can meet at the break. Yeah, just give each other a wave. I know it's a bit dark in here, but that's it. Lovely. And that, boys, is an example of networking. And you have to do networking to get a job. That's what I've heard. Okay, so the job I'm going to show you. Oh, I did actually bring my CV today as well. It's incredibly tiny, and it's mostly a joke, but I'll give them out. Well, there's one there. Everyone can just share that. Don't read it now, children. Good boy. No, you shouldn't gender kids anyway, so good person. Right, so the job I'm going to show you is me as a radio presenter, because I think I've got like quite a clear voice and I think I'll be good at it. So before I do it, is there anyone actually here who's like quite high up in like radio production? No. There never is, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so what it is I'm going to do any radio station, you just shout it out and I'm going to do it, okay? There's a couple of rules. It's got to be between 1 and 6. And it's got to begin with BBC. But apart from that, I can do any of them, okay? So someone shout one out.
Reggae radio.
That doesn't qualify for the rules. Again, possibly why you're the worst employee. And actually, I love your confidence, but someone at the back shout one out.
Radio 6.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. BBC 6 music. Yeah, did you like that jingle? Thanks, I'll play it again. Obviously, all the music you're hearing today has been made and produced by me. I did a gig the other day and the sound person was like, who produces your music for you? And I was like, I do it myself, fucker. Anyway, let's hear it again for me. BBC 6 music. Good morning. You're listening to Grace Garcia on the 6 Music Breakfast Show. It's 6:30 a.m. and I hope that you've had a peaceful sleep. If you're just joining us, here's a song that's going to get you in the mood for the day ahead. I woke up this morning and I brushed my teeth with blood. Cat food bowl is full of maggots, bin juice smells of crud. Skin box down the bowl again, oh I wanna go back to there. My tongue and my jaw is sore from giving my boyfriend advice. I hate my life. I hate my life. I hate my life.
I hate my life.
Wow, the drummer really out time now. Thank you. Okay, that was 6 music. Hit me with another one.
Radio 4.
What? That doesn't qualify for the rules. 4, yes. BBC Radio 4. Hello, and today on Pick of the Woman's Gardener's Cabinets Questions Hour, we'll be asking, what is the cultural significance of plastic bags? But before that, we've got a brand new poem by Poet Laureate. A big bag, a small bag, a paper bag, a reusable bag, a tote bag, a ball bag, filled with fluid and warm human juices. There's a hungry poet, and she's on the looses. Big bag, small bag, slut bag. That was absolutely beautiful. And now, at just past 2 o'clock, it's time for the Archers, where Jill and David wonder if selling the farm in Ambridge and moving to East London to open a burger restaurant was the right choice after all. Okay, next one. What? Alright guys, it's Wednesday night, which is student night, which means crack open a bev and give us a text. What beans are you snorting tonight? Alright, we have got our brand new track of the week. It's by BRB LOL. It's called Kitchen Gear, and it's about having a cracking time in the kitchen with your mates. Smashing up mashed potato to create straight white lines on the kitchen plate. Break a loaf in half and swallow it whole. Roll up a fat pork joint, cause we're rock and roll. Gather around the table, let's sniff this dinner. Loosen up the lid, we can smoke this kipper. Racking our cubes open here. Let's get cooked with your kitchen gear. Oh, we love that song about mates having a laugh in the kitchen. Alright, we've got time for one more. What is it, 2 or 3? Alright, she's the lady who's spoken.
BBC Radio 3.
Good evening. You join us live at the Royal Albert Hall, where the orchestra are tuning their bazookas behind us. Tonight you'll be hearing from soprano Gunstegeremskendiskamaska, who will be singing works by renowned composer Orfestem Skulibasimbasand. I do hope that I've pronounced that right. Now, it looks like they're about ready to start, so I hope you're sitting comfortably and ready for 50 minutes of numbness and personal silence. Most people here can't wait for this concert to be over. Woo! Alright, thank you guys. That's all of my radio. Before I finish, I like to finish my gigs by saying, did you guys like me? Ah, that's good, thank you. The only reason I ask is, I did a gig the other day and there was someone on the phone, or on their phone, and I could see the glare of the phone like the whole way through my set. They literally didn't look up, and I was seething. I was like, I'm going to speak to them in the break and I'm going to find out why. So I felt quite brave, and I went over to this man and I said, hello, I noticed you didn't watch my set, and what was the problem? And he looked me dead in the eyes and said, you came across as quite arrogant on stage and your singing was cringy. And I was like, oof, okay. I just looked him back in the eyes and said, oh my God, do you fancy me? But he actually didn't. So I'd like to finish with that round of applause, except I do actually want to finish by saying I'm going to give you my CV. So please follow me on Instagram, because every follower counts. And And guys, I'm coming back to Bristol on January the 26th, right? It's a Friday night. I think it could be the 25th or the 7th, but whatever, it's near the end of January on a Friday, and I'm going to do my whole show, so if you want to come, definitely come, okay? Thanks for having me. Now I guess would be the perfect time for a big applause, so thank you.